Hello, this is the weekly vlog with Evelyne. Evelyne de Rush, I'm glad you're there. Today we're going to talk about fear. Yeah, but fun fear. Not fear of fun. Some people, they're just like afraid to smile. They're afraid that their face is going to crack if they have fun. So today we're going to talk about fun fear. So, what am I talking about here? What it is, what's the difference between being afraid and why do we like to be afraid? Why do we like this? Why do we like to go on roller coasters and amusement parks? Why do we like to go inside the haunted houses? Why do we like, major slopes on ski hills or even skydiving? Why do we like this? Well, there's fun fears and then there's dangerous fears. Some teenagers have this dare to cross multiple line highways at night or take illegal drugs that has added substance to them. That's their definition of fun. That's their definition of fear. But why do we find fear so fun? The problem is that we mix fear with excitement. Okay, we think that fear is fun when what we really want is the excitement. Excitement, not fear, is godly, and we should not lose our sense of excitement as we age. When we look at small kids at Christmas, they're all excited. They're getting a candy cane and they're all like, ooh, yoo-hoo, And we just, oh, thank you, So, no, I don't want to be an old Grinch. I want to be a young pup even as I age. Unfortunately, some people, as they age, they become afraid because they got hit, they got hurt, they got into accidents and they got in pain. So they don't want to have excitement or fun because they associate fun or excitement with danger. Again, it's not the same. It's very important that we separate having fun with fear. Fear is not excitement, and we can have fun without danger. We have choices to welcome excitement in our life, even embrace it, or become boring or old. We don't want to become old, regardless of our age. And I think about my mother, who's 79 years old, and she's like going out there, doing things. She is, her life is full of excitement without the danger. Some of you say, oh, well, I have to avoid excitement. My doctor told me might help. No. I beg to differ. I'm sure your doctor did not tell you not to have fun, not to have excitement. What your doctor said probably is to stop stressing. Stop stressing and start resting. That's what's probably your doctor said. But again, you mixed excitement with stress. You need to discern that you can have stress, you can have fun and excitement without the stress. Hey, some people think that watching a golf game is exciting. Not me. Like, you wouldn't catch me alive sitting on the couch watching a golf game. Horror of horror. I'm not interested at all in watching a golf game. So basically, my idea of fun is watching a cartoon movie like The Incredibles or Despicable Me. I love these kind of cartoons, or Shrek. And for some people, it's like a real chloroform, and they're like, they're sleeping on this. That's why my husband will not watch comics. So, long story short, our definition of what is excitement, what is fun, differs from one person to the next. So, what are we saying here? Fear is not excitement. Excitement is not fear. We think being afraid is exciting, but what we really are experiencing is excitement, not being afraid. Because being afraid is not positive at all. It's very negative. So we mix the fear with excitement. Another thing is stress is not excitement. We mix the two. We confuse the two. Being excited does not mean being stressed. And stress can be without doing a fun or exciting thing. How many of you, you're in bed, you're laying flat on the bed, and you're like in your brain, you're worrying and you're stressed and all that, and you're not doing anything exciting. You're trying to fall asleep. So very important to discern here. One thing I want to address before I close is that a lot of people think that God is boring. Reading the Bible is boring. Going to church is boring. Well, if you think that, you do not know my God, you do not go to my church, and you are not reading the same Bible I'm reading. Because the Bible is full of exciting stories. I could spend the rest of the afternoon telling you stories of excitement in the Bible. Thinking about Leah or Hannah when they got pregnant, how exciting that was. When King David or King Jehoshaphat or other kings when they won wars, that was super exciting. What about all these events when Jesus healed people? Some had leprosy and they got healed. The guy was actually dead and he got raised from the dead. All these exciting things, amazing. So you find all this in the Bible. So no, the Bible is not boring. If you think the Bible is boring, you're not reading the same Bible I'm reading. Jesus is exciting. Now, I have boring moments in my life. Like everybody, we all have boring moments in our lives. What happens when I'm bored, it's because I'm not plugged with Jesus. I'm not plugged into doing the exciting things that God wants me to do. So, when I'm bored, it's because I'm not following what Jesus would like me to do. So I need to plug myself to Jesus, ask him, and he's going to lead me into exciting things. And I'm telling you, being with Jesus, living life with Jesus is super exciting. Every time without fail, I only need to seek him, ask him, what's next, Jesus? What's next, Heavenly Papa? And he just brings me to a new level of adventure. So you can experience the same. All you have to do right here, right now, as you're listening to me, all you have to do is close your eyes, say, Jesus, take my life. Jesus, I give you my life. Jesus, I want an exciting life. I don't want a boring life. And I promise you, Jesus will give you an exciting life. It is all healthy. No unhealthy, bad stress with Jesus. All good and exciting fun with Jesus. And when struggle happens, when tough things happen, when bad situation happen, I just go back, plug myself with Jesus and say, Jesus, lead me into this, guide me into this, give me your wisdom into this, get me out of this, Lord. And he just takes my hand and lead me out through different process and brings me into a new adventure with him. So that was the weekly vlog with Evelyne Desroches, and I wish you a very happy end of day.